Hello, here's Ina and welcome back to my channel. As I promised in my last video, I'm gonna take you along and show you my collection. Today I'm gonna start in a very weird place. As you can see, it has a beautiful lighting coming through the window. But I'm actually inside one of the bathrooms in my house. Anyway, you're gonna see which plants, which orchids I keep inside this toilet and why I do this. But before I show you, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and yes, and come along with me. As I said, it's actually a real bathroom. It's the one that we are not using now because I decided to transform these into my cool growing space. As you can see, it is extremely bright in here because I think this room is on the southern side of the house. I'm not sure, but it's quite bright. However, the heating is off here, so it's where I can keep my cool growing species during spring and summer, including my Masdevallias, some of my Paphiopedilum as well. But since winter started here, and that's my first year with my orchids in this flat, I noticed that I wouldn't be able to bloom some of my dendrobiums if I kept them in my living room because of the heating system. For example, today was -2 degrees Celsius outside, so the heating was on, especially because most of my tropical plants, they wouldn't survive without heating. But I keep the heating system off in this room, and also I open the window as well, so I manage from October to December to induce blooming on my Nobile types Dendrobium. So that's why this one is here. So this one is my Comet King. I have an alocasia here. I don't know which one is this one. I bought it at Wheel, I think, for £5. It shouldn't be in the cooler space, but I don't have other place to place it. Also, my Peace Lily. It's surviving, it's doing good, but yeah, it should be in another room, but I don't have space for them right now. This one is a Cymbidium, it's a no ID one. So this Cymbidium, I bought it more than 1 year ago, and I didn't manage to rebloom it. I don't think I will. I just brought it to this room to see if the cool down will make it bloom. Let's see. It's a white Cymbidium. As I told you, it actually is a bathroom. So, as I mentioned before, we also have here, this is a no ID Masdevallia. It's a pink one they acquired recently. It's on a self-watering pot because they drink a lot of water. I have some phals here. That's not where I keep them, but because my room is quite warm and I didn't manage to induce their spikes, so I decided to bring them to this room because it gets quite cool during the evening, to check if the next month I will be able to have some spikes. If I can't, I will bring them back, and that's fine. They will grow vegetatively. We grow new leaves, new roots, and that's fine for me. Especially this one's a young one. I can see that's Orchids nobilis. Is the yellow Orchids. This one, I don't know if it will survive. So it's a Masdevallia that I have for more than a year. I traveled to Spain for 8 days, and because the heating was on and the door was open, it suffered a lot. As you can see, most of the divisions of the bulbs died. So this one is Vatiana Prince de Gales. Anyway, it's supposed to be a beautiful orange one. See, the leaves are pollen. I have, I think, these two are still alive. Let's see if they will grow. Same thing. 4 little star. This one is the purple white, no ID. This one, it's also a Nobile type. This is the Euchydarum, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's shading some leaves, but it came in here later because it didn't mature completely one of its pseudobulbs. So yeah, I'm not sure if I were able to bloom this one or not. Let's see, but it's still here. This one is the Perioda. I have it for a long time now. I never managed to bloom it, so I decided to bring it to the cool space for winter to check if it induce some flower spikes, but start growing new growths instead of flower spikes. So honestly, I don't think I'll be able to bloom it, but it's not a problem with roots. I divided it 1,000 times, so it has ton of roots. I have to water it actually, but yeah, no blooms so far, no blooms. This one suffered while I was traveling as well. It was bushier, but I feel that I can still save this one. Clay pots, I really like them, enjoy them, but yeah, they get full of algae and mold, especially because it's quite wet in here. So that one is the Masdevallia ignea, is beautiful orangey red Masdevallia. I love this one. I adore this one. I think yeah, it's beautiful. Another Phalaenopsis, the Pink Girl, and this one is an OAT pink, and I have my Paphiopedilum. Doesn't require a cool room, but I do feel that it's on the corner and they don't need much light to grow. So this one bloomed for me twice last year, so it's doing okay here, although it's too cold now, I think, for these ones. So that's what I want to show you today. This is my cool space. So when you think about your plants inside your home, you can be creative about where to keep them, because you know, I think we plant people, we find a room, we find a space to keep our plants, so that's where they are. Let me know in the comments below if you have plants in your toilet or which other weird place they are placed as well. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.